because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're gonna let go, the immediate shit that they have on. So I think, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland? And I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat.
So, episode 6, fellas. Hope y'all watch episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was just recently, I ain't gonna say recently released because I don't know when this was coming out, but that's the last one. We
don't even got a release date, nigga.
No, we don't.
I looked at the phone and was like, oh, it's on there.
Facts. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, but episode 6, man, official release with RALLO and Word, and I don't know if bro want to do a fit check today. He always mad cozy and shit.
Because I'm at home.
I'm about to say, you can tell where we at. You know what I'm saying? I come in this bitch bundled up, bro. He got fucking slides and some shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Some fucking, what you call it, the Gucci Birkenstock joints?
Yo, those are fire. Yeah, that's like the rich nigga barbecue shoes.
We just got them in store too. They just hit the outlet.
Oh man, I need those, bro. I don't even wear my feet out though, so I gotta wear the socks with them. Yeah, I can't be on the
Tom Hanks tip.
When you on vacation on the beach, what you do?
Socks, nigga.
Nah, I wear my I have my feet out. Yeah, but or some slides or some clogs or something.
It.
But like,
I'm never doing it.
He on some fly shit. You can't.
No, even when I go to the beach, I'll go to when I go to South Beach. I go in one of them like little bullshit stores. I'll buy them wet shoes.
Yeah, like the little water shoes.
The water shoes, they're like $20 probably.
Yeah, facts.
I'll buy them shits and leave them in the hotel.
Yeah. Facts. That's what you do. Yeah, facts.
Then shit, some bullshit black shorts. I have no idea where they from. They just sweat shorts. More than likely Forever 21. And a shirt I got on sale at work for $125.
Oh shit, we both wearing Leaders crowns.
We are. Leaders crown up top. Like the 20th anniversary.
Shout out to Leaders. Shit, me, I got I don't even know what city. I don't even know what team is. I don't know. It might be Houston or some shit. Yeah, I really don't fucking know. But I got this hockey jersey off of Amazon. What's crazy is I've been hella into hockey jerseys. So I've been finding them off like Amazon and like Temu and shit and just buying them bitches. I done bought down to like 7 of them so far. I'm trying to get one like in almost every color.
Crazy part about it, I guess I'll send you pictures of what they have. I'm going to New York on Tuesday just for the one day to go to thrifting. But it's a jersey store I'll be going to. And they be having hella jerseys in there for like the low.
Yeah.
They all like the old vintage throwback and shit like
you definitely got to let me know, bro. Because I want to wear basketball jerseys this summer and shit, man. I'm thinking about bringing that little wave back, you know what I'm saying? Early 2000 wave. Yeah. Amazon motherfucking cargo pants. You know what I'm saying? Like this
is unlike you, nigga. You ain't dressing poor.
I'm on my Amazon way. I ain't gonna lie, this like an $80 fit right here, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, these cargo pants is fucking fly. For $80, got the pocket at the bottom and shit. I'm like, I like those. And I got the J-Tip Saucony's I love you, but I'm busy joints. I think they call like coming soon or something. But I don't know if these is out yet.
I don't think they out. I seen a video of him like doing like a release in Paris. So I'm assuming they didn't hit the US yet.
Shout out to Connect though. Got them early. You know, Word always got to get some shit early sometimes. That's about it, bro. I'm chilling today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm lounging.
Got the Amazon fit.
Got an Amazon fit on, yo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I be skeptical about buying clothes online because I just don't like. I'm like a brick and mortar person. I don't really like shopping online. I prefer to like touch the garment, see what it feel like. Because I've seen sometimes like this is actually thick. Sometimes you order some shit off some of these online stores. The shit be paper thin.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's facts. But like me, if I'm gonna order it offline, I'm gonna read the reviews. I'm gonna watch the videos of niggas trying it on. I'm gonna read the reviews. I'm reading down to like the first like 10 reviews so I can know exactly what I'm expecting. Because you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be honest because they're gonna be pissed if that shit ain't what they expect. So they're gonna tell you the truth. But yeah, that's why I like, and I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna say I'm opposite, but I do shop online the most because a lot of the brands that I like, they don't have brick and mortar stores. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna fuck with a store in Chicago or just where I'm from, you know, if it ain't like high fashion, it's gonna be shout out to my people at Have Evil. I love them a lot. I'm always wearing Have Evil. Supreme, of course. What else? What else is the store I fuck with? And I go like secondhand stores. I go thrifting. I fuck with secondhand street.
That's like my new hobby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Round two. Shout out to my boy Dom in round two. I might fuck with what's another spot? Urban Jungle. You know what I'm saying? But
what's that other spot that's on there in Wicker Park? Oh shit. With all the baseball, with all the starter jackets and shit hanging at the top. Got a basement to it. It's a spot in Wicker, like kind of by the Walgreens. It's a thrift store over there. You got old school like starter jackets and shit like that.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know
I
the
can't think of the name
name
of it.
I know Urban Jungle is right there too, though. Urban Jungle is right across the street from Emporium. But yeah, you know that shit. You know, you got all type of spots. It's so many shopping. Like that's the ideal place where I want to like have my residence. Like once my kids get older, and they both going out the house, I would like to move into Wicker. You know what I'm saying? Just to be in that little area. Whew. I know it's expensive.
It's expensive. It's only gonna go up too. So
yeah,
they expanding that shit. They don't knock Logan Square down to make that shit Wicker Park.
Yeah, I love Wicker though, man. I would love to live over there for real. You know what I'm saying? If I was to live in the city, yeah. But other than that, secondhand stores, always thrift. Always thrift. I know niggas who like thrift entirely. Like that's their entire wardrobe.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah. Like, you gotta have a lot of patience to thrift.
Nigga, did you thrift them boots you got on? Cause you got some Gordoms, nigga.
I had these for years. When you was running that Nike, I keep my shit. You know?
I ain't seen a pair of Gordoms since.
That's the Nike boots, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I never had a pair of those.
Me neither. I thought they was ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't never like them, yo.
Straight mailman boots.
Yeah, I ain't never liked them, man. I had, you know what? The only Nike boot I ever had was the Bartoros. Yep, that's the one Q had on in Juice. He wore them in Juice. That's the shoe that he
gray with the purple and shit to it.
Yep, I had the gray and purple joints, but Q had like the green pair. That's the pair that he actually picked. Remember, he was picking through the sneakers, the D Browns. Remember, he was picking what he was gonna wear with the green.
Yeah.
He picked the Bartoros.
And his brother was like,
yeah, he wore the Bartoros, which is wild because I don't know what do you think? In our days when we was young in the 90s, in the late 90s, the niggas showing their age and shit. Yeah, late 90s. We was in high school and all that. Boots was like our thing. Like niggas had Havana Joes. Niggas was rocking Timbs. Never had a pair of Havanas, but stayed with a pair of Timbs.
I did want some Eastlands.
Yeah. Eastlands. Right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas even was wearing like Chucker Timbs.
No, he used to like the shit that Mobb Deep used to wear. He used to call them Field Timbs.
Yeah. The Field Timbs. Yep, the Field Timbs. Shit like that, bro. Like shorties ain't really fucking with the boots.
And if you was poor, you had Buffalinos, B
boots, Lug boots, whatever. You know what I mean?
I think the last boot that went crazy for people was like the creative recreations when people was like rocking that shit. The rec boots.
The rec boots. Yeah, facts.
I never had none.
Yeah, so they not into like boots though.
But they into like bum. Like they dress like bums.
The shorties, yeah.
Like if they not all the way like skinny jeans and a pusheisty,
yeah, they
wear big ass sweatpants, Crocs, facts. Your dad's hoodie.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
We in a wild space with fashion. I feel like they making fashion too weird now. Like when Ye came, it was like it wasn't weird to me. When Ye came with the season shit.
The homeless shit.
Yeah, it wasn't weird to me though, because I was already like transitioning to like that minimum type of look. You know what I'm saying? Where you would just wear like just the dark colors. Cause my favorite color is like black. I prefer to wear all black. You know what I mean? But I switch it up depending on my sneakers. But anyway, like I was fine with that. I was fine with the season shit. But now this gothic shit, man, like this shit is nuts now. Like what's the guys, the rap niggas now?
Jimmy?
Like, no, the viral video and a pic of like Future, Lil Baby, when they had all of the big ass fits, and they was like in New York with the furs.
Yeah, I seen him. He had
the
like, boots
bro,
on.
Yeah,
Gunna had
bro.
them boots on. He's walking through.
Yeah, young man, what the fuck?
He dressed kind of gothic. Gunna.
Yeah, Gunna. Yeah, him, Offset. Them niggas dressed like motherfucking. They dressed like Fifth Element characters, mixed with like Michael Jackson and Bad or some shit. It's weird. We're in a weird fucking space with fashion.
Which is not even, if you think about it though, if you think about when our parents was younger and we were real younger and there was like a real androgynous era, that whole Prince and Cameo. I remember my father wearing some wild shit back in the day, like a tank top with a big ass belt and some biking shorts. Niggas was
belts with biking shorts.
Then they had that's when like the belt bag was real popular. When you rocked your biking shorts with some little ass shorts with a tank top looking like Wesley Snipes and fucking White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, that's wild as hell.
With the big ass, they tank used to be down the head and shit.
Yeah, but facts, niggas whole nipples showing, pause. But I just feel like it's in a weird space. So I'm just trying to stay afloat on this fly shit. You know, I feel like now I'm in a space where I'm just the fly old head. You know, we like the old heads now. We unk them now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas 40 plus.
I don't want to be unk.
I don't neither, bro. I don't want to be Mr. Man, bro.
The OG coming up.
And I am. Like some niggas I work with be 21 be telling me, man, hey. One nigga call me Pops, like nigga.
My daughter's boyfriend be calling me Pops. So I be like, yo, relax, son.
I be letting this nigga borrow money and shit. This shit getting weird. Like nigga, you like my real kid. And every time the nigga like, yo, I need my money back, nigga. I ain't a real daddy.
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. Nigga, like, nigga, I got kids and bills, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the OG because I remember the OGs when I was growing up, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought them niggas was corny. Even though, you know what I'm saying, they was respected, but I'm like, man, I don't want to be that when I get older. I still want to, I feel like they wasn't fly. I'm like, I still want to be the fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm surrounded by the youth because of my profession. You know what I'm saying? But like my youth, the shorties, they think I be fly. But it be like, because they not up on it as I am.
I guess it's kind
of. They so far behind. Because I remember the A6 wave and the Saucony wave. Like I was wearing.
I remember the ASIC wave was in like '89.
But I'm just talking about like in the past 5-6 years, even after Ronnie Fig, you know what I'm saying? Right?
Where's the rest of my fucking order at too, nigga? Nigga sent me one fucking deck. It's supposed to be 3.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, man, we be on the same thing.
I ordered the fucking whole deck. They sent me
I just
one
said
deck.
I want to buy me some decks for the crib.
That's what I was buying.
I'm about
I ain't never on a skateboard day. My
I said that. But yeah, I was just even with the Ronnie Fig A6. I remember it was being released at Villa and shit like that and Kif and all that. Niggas still went up on it. Now every fucking shorty got a pair of A6. You know what I mean? And that was like one of the first. At my school, I ain't gonna sound the first nigga, but at my school, I was like, oh shit, I'm already fucking with the Dash niggas, Balenciagas, Yeezys. I'm gonna fuck with the This the ASIC that I like. I didn't like the sleek looking ones, so I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with those.
The ones I like is the ones that they don't really make. I guess they do make them, but like the ones that Raekwon was rocking when they did the purple tape anniversary, and it was like the all. The problem with those shoes is they don't have a tongue on them.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Them the Ronnie Fig joints.
Yeah, I like those, but they just got like that.
They was called
Man Thousands or some shit.
Nah, they wasn't called that. Damn, they wasn't called that, bro. I remember the fucking
those
name.
Are the ASICs.
It's gonna come to me.
When I think of ASICs, those are the ASICs that I think about.
That was the ones that was been sold in Villa and shit like that.
And like the OG Sauconys.
Yeah, yup, exactly. But now it's just like, you know what I'm saying, the shorties, they still behind. You feel me? They still behind. They not even knowing that these are Saucony. They not even knowing that these are the same shoe that they wearing. And they don't know anything about J Tips, who is a black, you know what I'm saying, designer and creative director. So it's like, y'all behind. And I tried to explain to the youth, I'm like, yo, the difference between me and y'all, like I buy fashion because I'm fashionable. Like it's in me. Y'all buy fashion for trends. I'm like, man, think about it. Nigga, when our picture day come for me as a shorty, I don't want nobody with my fit on. I don't want nobody with my look. I don't want a nigga with my shoes on. None of that. I want to stand out. You know what I'm saying? I want to walk past the girls like, damn, that nigga. I don't want to be dressed like this nigga. The shorties, they all be having on the same look. Big ass
you go to the same stores?
Skinny ass jeans and the big ass Balenciagas or the Supreme Air Force Ones, whatever the youth like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why? I want to be.
Well, that's when
different.
style comes into play. Like every shorty is not the same, but like even if you take it back to when we were younger, we only had a certain amount of stores you can shop at. You can go to Man Alive, Jimmy Jazz. If you ain't had no money, you was going to like Oak Tree and JW was getting 2 for $30s.
And then if you had some money, you was going to like JB's, the Lark X's5.
You still get the same shit. If you was that level, you getting $100 Versace tee back in the day.
Yeah, facts.
The $125 Versace tee.
But the fashionable niggas wasn't even really shopping there like that. They were just buying pieces. We weren't going in there and buying whole fits.
I think you discovered your fashion when you discovered Marshalls. When you can.
Yeah,
I had a lot of that shit.
Iceberg, yeah, hell yeah. When I was in high school.
But like you really got your fashion. Like the original thrift store would have been like Marshalls for us. Like you show up, it's just random shit because you're not gonna be able. Me and you could not go in there and get the same fit.
No,
none of this shit is the same.
None of this shit is the same.
It's all random.
Shit defected and everything. So I feel like I learned my style just because I used to like switch it up. Like what I would do was like I would go to like Carson's in high school and go get like some Kenneth Cole denim, but my top would be like a silky ass plaid shirt that I done bought out of a random ass store or I got from my uncle. But I put a white tee under it and I got a gold herringbone, gold watch. My sneakers I probably had on some ones with some pink laces and shit. That's the type of nigga I was in high school. You know what I mean? I was just trying to just stand out. You know, like niggas was going to get Bears jerseys and shit. Now I'm going to get a Seahawks jersey. Because everybody got Bears jerseys. I'm going to have a Seahawks jersey on. Matter of fact, nigga, I'm going to buy all the jerseys. I'm going to have every jersey, nigga. Now I'm going to wear jerseys for a week. You know what I'm saying? I was that nigga. You know what I mean?
What the fuck did we wear in high school?
In high school, we wore Inichi. We wore motherfucking Mecca, Echo, Maurice Malone,
Sean John,
Carl Academics,
was still around, FUBU,
Academics, Platinum FUBU. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's one of the top. So out of all these brands, what you say was the one that you think that you could bring back? If you could bring a brand back, a prehistoric, dead and gone brand.
Helly Hansen
just opened up in the mall.
Yeah, they still making shit.
They just opened back up.
Back in the days, what brand I would bring
back?
What you would bring back? That I really fuck with? I would bring back Academics. And I would bring back like a brand that I really liked back then was really
LRG or something.
LRG. Well, LRG still makes shit too. Iniche and Indigo Red. I remember when I first bought my Indigo Red, when I first bought a pair of Indigo Red jeans, even though my Iceberg jeans was probably a little more, I can't really remember. But this like my mom had bought me them Icebergs, but this one I bought Indigo Red. I paid like 180 for them or something like that. I think that's how much they was.
So I remember like used and damaged and shit.
Used. I was real young when that shit was popping though.
Yeah, I remember like my mom was like
I was in primary school, but I used to rock what's that shit called? Cross Colors. Definitely Carl Kanai. Carl Kanai's still around.
Yeah, he's pricey though.
Yeah, it is. No, you know what's pricey that I was just looking at? Fucking Jabot.
That's because they just got the collab on Supreme, but she never really fell off. It's just that they just stopped making the one popular thing that they like.
Yeah, I never had a pair of those.
I had to have a pair. I got them at the end too. I got them when they weren't even cool no more. I just had to get a pair.
No, I never had a pair.
I had them.
I never had a pair of Jabot straps. I always thought that was like
it was so good.
I just couldn't get with them, man. Nope.
I wanted them only because they had the strap at the bottom, and it's like we used to wear our shoes with your pants behind your tongue. So now I can flap the bitch back.
Tongue fucking them. Nah, I ain't really like. Nah, I used to like the original Jabot. Like they used to have a store right there on Wells where the old leaders was at, right by that around the corner from that Hooters.
Yeah.
Like they used to be on the corner. They had like a store, and it was like raw as fuck.
I don't remember that.
It was like one of them raw ass stores that you would see like in a movie. You know what I'm saying? How you walk in the store and they got the balcony right there with like, I think they had like some digital shit that like a teleprompter or something like that. But it was just a dope ass store. And then I just remember that shit being gone, like the brand just going. But what is it? Maitre Francois Jabot?
Yeah, Maitre Francois.
Yeah, Maitre Francois Jabot.
10, 20 brands all at the same time, just jockeying for positions and shit around that time.
Yeah.
One brand would just be hiding and it just fall off. And
But at one point, they were just all in there.
Yeah, it was all in there.
It was all in there.
But it's one brand that will always stand the test of time, bro. And that's Ralph Lauren, G. I feel like that's the GOAT of brands.
I feel like Ralph Lauren has never fell off. Tommy Hilfiger could be hit and miss and come and go.
Yeah.
If they dig into their like archives and bring back some of that old shit from the 90s, they can get that off right now. But I see a lot of times where he just tries to go away from like the streetwear part of it and keep it extremely preppy. But then I think you need to minimize what you're doing and stop making like Tommy Hilfiger shoes. Like no, like don't make it corny.
Be like Polo, bro.
Don't make it corny.
Like Polo is the GOAT brand to me. That's a brand that was like that always like I will always buy Polo, no matter what it is.
It's my favorite brand, my favorite store to go into. I don't own any of it.
And they got the cleanest,
huh? That shit just be like, why it cost so much?
Dude, for a nigga my size, I ain't got no choice. Cause I'm telling you, I can get a pair. I wear like a 46. Polo's the only brand I can get in a 46 that sit right on me for some reason. I can wear a 2X in Polo joggers, but I gotta get a 4X in any other brand. It's weird.
I make you feel skinny?
No, I mean, it just fits better. It just
it's a quality brand though.
It's a super quality brand, like, and it's levels to that shit.
Yeah,
like it's levels to low.
Right.
If you're not copping low, like, and I ain't knocking Macy's because I definitely bought a lot of Polo out of Macy's, but like it's certain levels to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Every Polo not fire.
And that shit on sale.
But like RRL is just immaculate. But the best shit Polo ever made to me was Denim Supply. You know what I mean? I feel like Denim Supply was made for the niggas. It was made for us. You know what I'm saying? Because it just gave you that edge. Denim Supply gave you like that biker / like grungy type of. It's like it's not preppy. It's like street preppy.
But it's nice.
But it's nice. And then they had rugby. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't have it wouldn't be no Virgil without Polo Rugby, yo. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have Virgil without Polo Rugby. So it's just like Polo is the GOAT brand. You know what I'm saying?
And then even just to go into the store, like, have you been into an actual Ralph Lauren store?
Yeah. They beautiful.
That shit different.
Nigga, the bathroom, nigga, is the cleanest bathroom I ever been in my fucking life. They bathroom down there cleaner than my bathroom. Like, it's all white, gold accents and shit. Like, I used to go in there all the time and use the bathroom. Like, I knew people that worked there. I was like, yo, I really came in and use the bathroom, nigga. I'm not staying. And I get up out of there.
You go up the little staircase and shit. Like, this shit just looks rich.
Polo's fire, bro. That's a brand. Like, and then I'd have been in like multiple Polos in other states.
Shit, even the outlet.
In the outlet.
The fucking smell is like a rich mahogany or some shit.
Yeah, you walk in there, bro. It's like you walk in there, it's like Will Smith walking into Bel Air. Speaking of Will Smith, that was a dope way to transition that. We was talking about who was the flies between Will and Martin.
Like that whole it was some niggas out there. Like even Mr. Cooper was decent.
Yeah, then you had Dwayne Wayne from A Different World. You had Marlon from the Wayne and
Marlon
Brothers.
was fresh.
You know what I'm saying?
Sean was trash.
You had Sean was trash.
You still wearing them KS1 when he was the DJ, them tight ass shirts just with the little zipper right here and shit with the hoop.
SW1, bro. That's funny as fuck. But between Martin and Will, me personally, I'm gonna go with Will.
I'm gonna go with Martin because all together it looked good. Will sometimes Martin was fly every episode.
Not necessarily Martin.
Every episode.
Martin wore like some questionable things.
He was sporty with it. More sporty with it.
Martin was a young nigga. I don't even think Martin was on the Martin show. He wasn't like in his 30s or nothing like that, was he? He was like in his late 20s. And
Will and him about the same age probably.
Nah, Will was in high school.
But Will was a younger character.
That's what I'm talking about. The character, not the actors. We're talking about Martin Payne and Will
Martin
Fresh Prince. Martin was like, Will came in as Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but he was a teenager. So he had more flavor. He was more daring. He dressed his age. Martin
wasn't no royalty. They got a full mustache.
It was a simple adult, nigga. Well, you know what I mean, nigga.
Fresh Prince of fucking JUCO, nigga.
Fresh Prince of JUCO is funny as fuck.
When it comes to Jay's, I think Will.
I don't know. If I gotta go with Jay's, maybe Joy, but I'm like
Martin didn't even wear a lot of sneakers, bro. On the show.
Shit, even Cole and them had in the first season.
Man, Martin used to wear a lot of skippies, man.
Nah, man. Martin had episodes about not wearing skippies, nigga.
When Martin became a professional talk show host, that nigga changed his whole swag.
You know who was dope though? Nobody get no credit to Corey Matthews. This nigga on Boy Meets World. That nigga stayed with a fresh pair of cross trainers,
yeah.
They was a little dirty because they was a little white kid, but Corey Matthews stayed with a pair.
But Will was fire, bro.
Kadeem Hardison. If we like right now, you could take
like,
Kadeem Hardison's style and kind of incorporate it in 2025.
Are we judging your shoes or we judging overall?
Well, I'm going to say the whole outfit.
Me, I gotta see me. That's why I pick Will over Martin because with me, it's always about the sneakers. It's always about the shoes. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. If a nigga got on a pair of sneakers and a nigga don't have on a pair of sneakers, and I don't give a fuck, but that nigga had on all motherfucking Louis Vuitton. The nigga with the sneakers on is gonna be flyer to me. You know what I'm saying? If the nigga out on Louis Vuitton loafers, I'm picking a nigga with the sneakers. So I feel like Will Smith wore more sneakers. Like he was way flyer than Martin. Martin used to have them skippies, man. Or like the motherfucking belt.
You gotta go
Martin
back and
used
watch
to wear sweaters tucked in his pants. Like, come on, Ronnie G. Come on.
He didn't have a stature, nigga. Will like 6'5", man.
See, I guess it breaks down now too between what y'all were. Just like you say. You picture a person's shoes will make the outfit versus you figure okay, a person's outfit.
Like I feel like it's all has to come together.
Because
it depends because you could be fly.
That's what I say. I would put Kadeem Hardison probably up there because me, his fits was decent.
But to me, it's about the sneaker because the sneaker can make the fit. You can have a wrong fit on with some bogus sneakers and that shit is going to garbage. I see it all the time. But you could be like say for instance, right? I could just come in this bitch with the J-tips on, these cargo pants, and a white tee, and maybe not a blue hat, but like a red hat. Motherfucker gonna be like, oh man, he well put together. It's just the way it lines up. But if a nigga had on this hockey jersey, these same
Crocs on
with some Crocs on, you gonna be like, what the fuck? Or not even just Crocs, like some motherfucking like a nigga on some boat shoes or something. Like, why you got on a hockey jersey with some boat shoes, with some loafers? Like, man, that shit was trash. You feel me? So that's why I feel like the sneaker always win.
Okay, well, who's the unsung hero? Let's go back. Like I got Mr. Cooper. He was decent back.
Unsung hero is Dwayne Wayne automatically.
I think he's the hero.
Because he
liked to go. He was first.
He was first. But Martin played and Do the Right Thing though. That came out before. Do the Right Thing came out before what? No, School Days came out before.
School Days is first. And then it's Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, it's Do the Right Thing, yeah.
I think first is She's Gotta Have It.
She's Gotta Have It. Yeah, but then School Days came out.
Well, shit, that's Spike.
Kadeem Hardison had
Spike is that.
He had the tools on, and that's where the toothbrush came from, if you really notice that. It came from School Days. Kadeem Hardison did the toothbrush. I think he had the toothbrush because he had it in his mouth. He had the toothbrush before Bugging Out had the toothbrush. On the fours, he had the toothbrush on the tubes. Kadeem Hardison with the Knicks jersey on. Remember when they was waiting on when they was talking to Dap, they was trying to get him to go to the party. Kadeem Hardison was cleaning his tools.
He wore a lot of tools though. He was those shows must have been out around the same time. But
it came out. I think School Days. So School Days came out second.
But I'm talking about compared to when Different World came out, because he was always flipping shoes. Like even when
Different World came out like what in the late '80s, like. So the School Days came out the same year as the threes, the Jordan threes, but She Gotta Have It came out the same year too. So She Gotta Have It came out. He had the threes on and She Gotta Have It, but I don't think nobody had the threes.
Because that's what a Boris Blackman character comes from.
Yeah, I don't think nobody had the threes on to Do the Right Thing. Because only person I seen with Jordan's on was Kadeem Hardison. The nigga Spike Lee had on Adidas. Yeah, then Do the Right Thing came out in '89. That's when
Spike had on some. He had on the Bo Jacksons.
Yup, he had on the Bo. No,
yes he did.
He had no trainers.
Yes he did. He had the trainer 2 or 3s.
No, he had the shit on the toe. What's them?
That's the trainers.
Them Bo Jacksons.
Bo Jacksons.
Okay. The strap on the toe. Yeah.
Now that's been a real
like the Saquon Barkley's.
That's been. Have you been watching like the conversation now? Now, I would like to eliminate Michael Jordan because nobody's going to be in his presence when it comes to like who has the best top 3 sneaker as a athlete.
Huh?
If I say Penny Hardaway, Penny 1 and Penny 2, Penny 3, that's a lineup.
So without Mike,
without Mike out. No Mike. Mike can't be in this conversation.
Who got the best top 3?
So you got
the Dime. You got
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Ken Griffey.
Deion Sanders.
I'll throw Charles Barkley in there any day.
Andre Agassi. You got LeBron, of course. Yeah. Kyrie, KD. You got to throw all them niggas in there, I guess.
You can throw Iverson in there. You can throw Grant Hill in there once if you want to.
Oh, you talking about athlete? Oh, Grant Hill, because Grant Hill had three shoes.
He had a strong.
Ivo had the questions, the answers.
I think Barkley's number 2 to me. At first, I was strong with the Penny.
Penny is number 1.
But
Penny is number 1. Phone posits are still selling to this day.
But that's not an actual Penny shoe.
But it's still we call that. They got phone posits with his logo on them. Ooh, because I had the first 3 Scottie Pippen.
Signature Pippen shoes? He don't have any.
Yeah, he do.
He got the stupid one with that red ass thing on it. The all white with the red hard piece on it.
I had them bitches.
But the air up tempos are not his shoe.
Yeah, that's not his shoe.
Hold on, but that could be the same argument for the Penny in terms of
because Pippen made them famous.
That's what I'm saying. But Penny has.
It's just like the
Penny has three. The Penny 1, the Penny 2, and the Penny 3.
The Tim Duncans. That's
the chrome joints.
Yeah, like even okay. I'm gonna put what's the name up there too. Shaq. The pumps. The Shaqnosis.
Yeah.
Shaq Attack's the first one.
The Shaq Attack. That's the pumps. Then the Shaqnosis. You know what I'm saying? Those was fire. You got who else had a signature shoe?
Jason Kidd has a signature shoe.
Patrick Ewing. What niggas was wearing Patrick Ewings back then?
But it was man.
Nah, I definitely wanted a pair of Patrick Ewings. Yeah, it came with the little ball on the side. I wanted those.
Yeah, man. I got the Ice Cube said it, man. But other than that, we didn't want that shit in the city of Chicago. That must have been some nigga shit.
Mutombos.
Nah.
The Mutombos.
Yeah, I would wear them today because I wouldn't wear them every day. But like as kids, we didn't have the options of like having multiple pairs of shoes. You got that one fucking pair, and that's what you're gonna rock for the next 2 to 3 months. So,
not me.
So I ain't got parents like you.
I was a nigga that was getting more sneakers throughout the months. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. he had no car, buddy.
Well, you know, like I said, I always say this, but I was the only child and the only grandchild. So I was the only child for my mom and my pops. And then I was the only grandchild on my mom's side. So it was just like, nigga, like I used to get like I would go and get like two pairs of sneakers at once. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like that's, you know.
That has never happened in my life, bro. Yeah. My father was so cheap with that shit, bro. He'd be like, yo, okay, back to school start. What shoe you gonna get? I'm automatically gonna get some Deion Sanders because at least I can go run track in them bitches. If you're gonna play football, you play football in them bitches. And whatever shoe I had for the summer, that's gonna be my basketball shoe.
Yeah.
And then Christmas comes. What you want for Christmas? I guess I gotta get some shoes, nigga. You ain't gonna just buy me none like it's like a regular. Just I only got shoes on occasions. Right. Back to school, Christmas, and my grandfather might hit you in the summertime. He'd be looking at you like, I was your age. You gotta go through the whole shoes. 50 Cent when I was your age. Like, I asked my mama, she'd be like, yo, tell your daddy give you half. I give you half. My daddy gonna say, I pay your mama child support.
Damn.
It's a no-win. That's why I had to get a job when I turned 16, nigga. I took the bus from over here, nigga. I lived over here. I used to take the bus as a 16-year-old to O'Hare to work at Burger King over the Skyway.
Wow.
To get shoes.
That's nice.
Only for shoes.
Damn.
And that's when I discovered Marshall Fields, like taking the train and not trying to freeze my ass off, cutting through that bitch. I'm like, oh, they got like a section for Nike in this bitch. I started filming. That's how I found out what like sales and shit was. Like, oh, I get the Air Force Ones, the Michigan color joints. I go in here and give me a crew neck yellow joint. Ain't nobody gonna have this bitch at school. Just match with the ones. Who the fuck is it? That was my son. I'm about to call him back.
But yeah, man. Damn, that's crazy, yo. Like, wow. Like, damn. I would like sometimes like, man, G. And I just don't want to be the motherfucking spoiled ass nigga. But like, I remember like my pops like coming home with like sneakers and shit. Like how Mitch came home for Sonny. Like I remember that shit. Like coming home like, They go a brand new pair of sneakers.
Nigga,
my pops was selling dope though when I was a kid. So
you know about the feel like cages, nigga?
I think I might have had
them. Shits was terrible. My father bought me them shits.
I know I had the feel like run balls.
I remember the run. I wanted the run balls. That's the one that was popular with the hand on the back.
The hand on the back, yeah.
I had the cage with the big ass white thing on the back of that.
Oh no, I didn't get those. I didn't get those. But I just remember having like every basketball player shoe. I even had like the first Stephon Marbury's. I remember getting them shits and one.
The and one joints. I remember those. That was 96.
Man, I had all them shits, bro. Like I had motherfucking I had all them shits, bro. I had all them, like all the Scottie Pippens, Jason Kidds, like, you know what I'm saying? Not every last silhouette, but I was getting them bitches, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell no.
And like, I just remember that shit, bro.
I remember 97, 96, I asked my mother for the Jordan 11. She came home with the Grant Hills. I said, I'm not, because I guess I'm describing them to her. I'm like, man, they white, they got patent leather on them.
That's the only shoe I didn't get growing up at that time. No, it was the motherfucking Jordan 11.
Concords.
Because I just like, it was at a point where my mom was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers was getting like shot and killed. And then, low key, we ain't really had the bread at that time too, because my pops had just got out of prison at that time. So he was like trying to transition. So he wasn't fucking with the hustling shit at that time. So I kind of like missed a beat that time. You know what I mean? I remember my cousin, he had them shits. He had them 11s. You know what I'm saying?
This shit came out holiday season, 1996. I'd never get that shit.
I was in 6th grade. I was getting a lot of trouble in 6th grade too.
My mother was going to Evergreen Plaza. I'm describing them. My mother know Nike for Fila, bro. I'm like, they white. They got patent leather on them. But she's like, you don't get it for Christmas. Like, ain't no like, come home, here they go. Them motherfuckers under the tree wrapped up. I'm like, damn. You look at the box, like, I'm in there. You know how school break come. Everybody come after school break? They got that new shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna see you niggas. I'm telling these fucking bro before we come back.
Yeah, nigga.
I mean, yeah, nigga. I already know that, nigga. I don't give a fuck about shit else.
And she crazy. You was there with the
F. I said, no, this motherfucker didn't cheat. This motherfucker bought me some method mans. It sound like a thing about was method man and the motherfucker. You all like,
I need. You know, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They was dope though.
Yeah, they was. They was fly. They was still, Tupac had them on. Like, niggas was still rocking them. But I just remember, that's funny, bro, because I remember all that, bro. And I remember, like, this when I started, like, going shopping with my mom for Christmas. Because I remember I wanted some video game for, like, Sega or some shit. And even though I wanted Streets of Rage 1, right? I wanted that. But she came home with Streets of Rage 2. And I was pissed because I'm like, yo.
Pissed on the upgrade?
I'm pissed. Yeah, because I'm like, yo, I never played 1. What the fuck? I want to play 2.
Streets of Rage 2 was cold.
But 2 was fire. But I'm like, yo, from now on, I'm going to the stores with y'all. Y'all ain't finessing me no more, G. I'm going with y'all. I'm picking shit out with y'all. I'm going to Toys R Us and I'm picking, I want that.
So that's the one department we didn't struggle in, because remember my stepmother used to work at the fucking a video game store. And so every weekend, we never get to buy the game. She used to make us go in the back, get the game out, take the bitch to the crib for the weekend, play it, take it back to the store on Sunday night, shrink wrap that motherfucker, somebody else gonna buy it on Monday.
Wow.
But you can get whatever you want for them weekend, for Friday, Saturday, whatever game you want. Me and Jesse go down there and pick up whatever you want. Live 95, Live 96, Streets of Rage, whatever you want. But come Sunday, man, that motherfucker gotta go back, shrink wrap. I'd be in the back with the heat thing. Putting that shit on there. Putting that shit back where it came from.
Damn,
you want a game, you get that bin over there with them $5 WWF fucking games and shit. The crazy part about it, we had every system, we just didn't have no games.
Damn, for real?
Unless my father liked the game. He'd buy like Mortal Kombat and shit until he started getting his ass with it. He like, I ain't buying that shit no more.
Yo, that's nuts, bro. The 11 lows, I'm not a fan.
Nah, I'm not going to be able to do those. Even though they say this is the first time it's actually retro. The last time it retro, they had the red lining on the inside.
Yeah, I remember those.
So that's not an actual PE.
Yeah.
This is an actual PE. Jordan actually wore these. I didn't know this until recently, that this nigga would change his shoes at halftime. In the beginning of the game, he started with the lows, and then he had put the mids on.
I thought he only rocked
the mids.
The IE low.
Yeah,
but he wore those. They got pictures and shit of games with him wearing those shoes.
Yeah, I'm cool on them though. I don't like 11s.
You don't like 11s.
Yeah.
I don't like 11 lows.
But I'm not cool. I'm not fucking with the 11s.
That's the IE though. The IE 11.
Yeah, I do like those. I recently had those in the past, like the retros and shit. After they retro, you know what I mean? But nah, I'm gonna stay away from the 11s, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not going past 6. I'm a 1 through 6 guy.
No
I'm not
eights?
going past 6. Nah.
No 7s?
Nah, I'm not going past 6. Nope. Yeah, I like 7s. I like 8s. I like 9s. Shit, hell, I even had a pair of 10s. I had all of them up to like what 17, but I ain't going back. I'm going 1 through 6, man. But I'm in their 3s. What is it called?
I saw somebody walking.
It's a
down the
name
street
for
with
them.
I saw them in person. I saw somebody walking down the street downtown the other day. Like,
Yeah, I had them for a while, man. I had them early. You know what I'm saying? For a while. I think I bought them like when they just dropped. What, last weekend?
They ain't dropped
2 weeks ago? No, they dropped.
No, they on the sneaks. They maybe came out somewhere else. But
They dropped. I'm on their drop because
Okay.
Vic got his pair from that.
Because the Nike Sneaks app is.
Yeah.
I never think to go to like the actual.
Yeah. No, I got mine through. I didn't get mine through. I got all my Alma Maners through Alma Maner friends and family. Man, shout out to the plugs I got over there. You know what I'm saying? But this pair I actually got from one of my dogs who be out here reselling and shit. And I got them early. I didn't pay that much. I think I paid damn near like maybe $50 more. And I think I had them since like fucking the beginning of like the end of like January, February, some shit. I think I had them since February. So I had them for like a month or two. I had them like a month or two so far. But I love them, man. I love Alma Maner. Shout out to James Whitaker, man. I think he's doing an excellent job with the color selections. I don't know about these 5s. That he's dropping these like brown.
Yeah, the 12s
maroon.
they had there. The
black I actually like the 12s. I'm just not a 12.
I like the white one. I didn't like the
the white 12s was dope. But I don't like them 5s. I gotta really see those 5s in person. But Alma Maner is dope, bro. I feel like it's a dope fucking brand. I like the quality of it. I like what he's doing.
Do they make clothes?
Yes, bro.
Do you buy their clothes?
I never bought any clothes.
Just the Jordans.
Just the sneakers. But even the collab with Jordan is dope. The clothes is dope. I feel like the shit is decent. I feel like it's like some what can I say? It's not necessarily preppy. It's like you on an Aim Leon Dior.
Yeah.
It's kind of like give me that type of vibes, but on the Nike side and not on the New Balance side. Because I know they do a lot of collab with New Balance. So it give me like that type of look, you know what I'm saying? Like that Ralph Lauren, varsity jackets, like that school look.
I like that. Like
the varsity jacket is fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to purchase one from my homegirl, but I already spent a lot of money on jackets this year. So I was like,
that's why I looked at my rack. I'm like, I got a lot.
I don't even have space for my jackets. Like, nigga, I'm so bad, and my wife be cursing me the fuck out. Nigga, I got jackets in my dining room on the chairs because my closet in the living room is close to, you know what I mean? So all my jackets, like I be having to put them in the garage and shit. I got too many jackets.
I bought a fucking rolling rack, a double decker rolling rack for coats.
Yeah, I need one of those.
I bought one of those, and that's why I keep my coats on that. That is the thing. Is like then you see shit and you be like, I don't need any more coats.
Yeah, I don't need no more jackets. But she was selling me the jacket for the low, and I was just like, I really want to buy it. So look, Jayla, if you're watching my podcast, which I hope you are, I still want to buy that jacket. I just might buy it the end of this year. Going into the winter. I hope not. I hope you still got it. It's like black and white, but it was the Alma Maner version. It was the one that dropped with the fours. Those what's those color fours? I got those fours. I only wore them once. The last Alma Maner fours they dropped. They came with that, but I like Alma Maner, man. Alma Maner, I think that's what it is. But yeah, I actually met James Whitaker before he even thought of Alma when he had social status. That's who did the rollout release for the Rush Pinks and the Igloos at Art Basel in 2017, 2017. I want to say, or 2018, one of those years. But yeah, he was. I met him then. Yeah, he was. We bought the sneakers off of Jordan Yacht. But yeah, I'm in there for sure. Then you got what? What else coming out this?
The grapes.
Let's talk about these. I guess we can talk about these, right?
Yeah.
He's not out yet, but if you don't know, these are the J Tips. I don't know the number of this model, but I really like these. I like these better than the last pair, even though the Omni 9 Sauconys are my favorite model. But I really like these, bro.
Do they got a story?
It does. I don't really know the story per se, but on the back it say, "I love you, but I'm busy," and I just love that phrase because it's like, yo, I love you, my nigga, but I got shit going on.
That's one thing.
Do they still sell like regular Sauconys though? Like from back in the day, because that Saucony used to be crazy in high school. Everybody had like.
That's
Not those.
That's because we was poor.
They went They went like the Omni 9s. I think Undefeated did like another. Like they got certain models, but it's the dad looking ones.
Right.
You know, like these. You know, these dad looking ass shoes. So yeah, but yeah, you know, I think they're gonna get a nice little run because they got J Tips, they got Trinidad James, and now they have Westside Gun.
No, they do got Westside Gun. He got some shit dropping.
So they gonna have some shit coming out because Westside Gun, I feel like he's a fashionable nigga, especially like in today's era. You know what I'm saying? So I think he gonna throw his little dope spin to it. And if he might, hopefully Westside throw the Scorpion. I hope they give him the same creative control that they gave J Tips and not just some colorway shit. We can actually throw some of his logos on there.
And I want to see who's going to be the first to break the mold. Because right now, I just seen that, what's to do with the pigeon?
Jeff Staples.
Jeff Staples is doing, who was that with? Was that Saucony? No, it's Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks.
So Brooks he's doing one with Brooks.
Yeah.
So now we've been in this whole thing for probably, I think Kanye probably kicked it off with the dad running.
Yeah, Kanye definitely kicked it off.
He is the father of this shit.
Kanye definitely kicked it off.
So who's going to take it back to the sneaker? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, what's next? I'm always looking to see like who's going to do. Like right now, I don't even like Jeff Samples doing it because it's too late. It's been done. It's been fucked on already. It's like she's touched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody didn't hit that right now.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't hit it. And now you come with Brooks, which is a different kind of brand for the most part. Like nobody's really fucking with Brooks.
Nobody really fucking with Brooks.
But you're still making the same shoe. When I saw it, I wasn't impressed because I'm like, yo.
So that's what I'm saying. Even with Joe, like Joe really didn't like.
He was like second. Kanye may have been the first with his the style of the concept of it.
Yeah.
Joe took it a different level. Now everybody else is just on par.
But I'm just saying, even Joe, like, I feel like, okay, I feel what you're saying with Jay. Okay, I'm talking about Joe and J Tips. They similar in ways because of like, you know what I'm saying, their storytelling and their style, because I feel like they got the same like body type, pause. You know what I'm saying? But they're big guys, so like they making the shit, they making the big guy fly sneaker. You know what I mean? But I feel like they're doing a good job because like I'm a Nike guy to the death, but I be wanting to switch it up every now and then because everywhere you go, you're gonna see a pair of Mikes, or you're gonna see an Air Max or Air Force One or whatever, a Nike SB, a Dunk, whatever. You're gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like what J Tips, Joe doing, Salehi doing. You know what I'm saying? Even Action Bronson. I don't even look at him as a fashionable person. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Action Bronson music, and I like what he doing with the sneaker. So I just feel like now Travis run, it needs to stop. Travis say Nike need to get more new ideas and stop just retro and shit and motherfuckers putting colorways to shit.
I feel that too.
But Travis, like, and I'm a fan, true fan, but like that shark sneaker, that ain't it.
The trainer?
Now the Jumpman Jacks, those are fire. I have those.
They gave me that old Bo Jackson feel.
But he had like drop a shark like type of sneaker, and I was like, nah, that ain't
I feel like they went away from what they were doing. At first, they were really. He did the Air Max, 270.
I had that. That was
a nice shoe.
Yeah, I had that shoe. It was just hard for me to wear it. With
the Jordan 6 was kind of different.
Still got the 6s, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he did with the Air Force One. When he dropped the one that had the little shoe cover, I had those. And he dropped the one with the different color patches. Like he started that Velcro Nike patch shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you had like Sean Weatherspoon and all those doing like the patches and shit. But like Travis started that with the Air Force One. And I feel like those were the new ideas. So it's just like now where sneaker is going now. Like, cause Nike is coming back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so like, even though I was a Yeezy nigga, I'm glad the Yeezy wave is gone.
No,
they oversaturated it.
Yeah, I don't think he oversaturated. I feel like they didn't get enough styles out. I feel like you killed it with the 350s. You overdid it to 350.
Overdid it.
And the other
then
shit
you
that
started
you wanted.
then they started retroing the ones that was hard to get, and it's the devalue. Then it was just like, you know what I'm saying? It ended it. So it was like they had like now Adidas, they low key smoked.
Yeah, I felt like it was more so like the promise unfulfilled. It's like you started something like none of us really cared for Adidas. Like the little Pharrell human race joints was decent, but he's off and on to bigger and better things. So all you had was Kanye West. There's no second person. Like even with the essential shit, it's falling on deaf ears. It's not it. Like
because they oversaturate this shit, man. And when you oversaturate it, man, you make it too available to the masses, which I understand that's the goal, but then it started getting into the hands. It started to become trendy. And now something that was like sacred to the heads has become trendy now. And now you can't walk out with essentials because you got YNs doing hits in them. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, shorties, niggas wash it doing laundry in it. So it ain't even fashionable no more. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas in the laundromat with essentials on. Folding clothes. So it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So
I guess that's like, what you want. And I say, as
a business, but not as a person like us. We want to stay, you know, we want shit to be limited. I want shit to be limited. Not everything, but yeah. Certain shit need to be limited, like Denim Tears. And I'm tired of talking about it, but it was a brand that I was like, this shit is fire. But then they start like motherfucking repping it. They start
Trump tariff
bootlegging this shit.
Once the tariff kick off, we ain't gonna have this problem no more.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm still like, with this fashion shit, I don't know, bro. Now I'm an old man now, so I'm dressing what's comfortable for me. But
so what's a timeless piece to you?
A timeless piece? What you mean, like as far as like just in general, or
like something that you just like something that never goes out of style. You can always wear it. It's comfortable. Like a timeless piece could be a Jordan 1 or.
If you let's say, okay, a Snow Beach by Polo.
Yeah, that's a timeless
piece.
That's
a timeless piece for sure. That's so hard to fucking get.
That's what I'm saying. That's damn near. That's like
that's nostalgia.
That's in the museum type shit. You're not getting that.
It's museum. Me, I ain't gonna lie. A timeless piece to me that's gonna always be timeless, no matter what, is a plaid shirt. Yeah, a flannel. Either a flannel or a plaid shirt. That's gonna always be timeless to me.
Yeah, you can always
like
get that.
You can always get a flannel off. That's just part of a fit. Yeah, bro. Whether you go one where it's like a needles, where they got the different patterns, or you could do a fucking shit like.
You do anything you want to. You can add
H&M one. Yeah, you can add patches to it.
You can add the fucking.
You can distress it. You can bleach it.
Put the arm and the elbow pads on.
Yeah, it's just like a flannel. It's just timeless, yo. Like I feel like and then flannels are unisex, because I see women can get flannels off, and men can get flannel off. You can put a flannel on a fucking baby with some cargo pants,
and it's an all year round joint. You know, it give the stigmatism of like a holiday season type shit.
Yeah, but it's all year round.
Motherfuckers in the summer. You tie it around your waist. Sometimes I don't even wear it. I just tie it around my waist as an accent, like an accessory.
Yep. Or if it get chilly at night and you don't want to put on a jacket, you put the flannel on. Roll the sleeves up.
Pretty much go like Jordan.
And then you could be 65 or 75 with a flannel. And then you can be fucking 5 with a flannel. So it's timeless, women or men. So I just, woman or man. So I just say flannels is timeless, yo. And a white tee.
What about a white tee?
A brand new white tee. It gotta be a good white. It cannot It has to be a good white tee.
Right.
By the way, Supreme do not make good white tees. Polo do not make good white tees. If you want to do white tees and you don't want to spend too much bread, you gotta go Goodfellow. They make good white tees. That's in Target. Goodfellow. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go white tees. But if you want a good premium white tee, you can hit Zara, Uniqlo, H&M. If you want to get a good premium. I got some good premium white tees. It's different, like, there's heavyweight texture, all that. I got like, I get so many compliments on it. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, this is a white t-shirt.
The low top Air Force One white on white. It's a no misser, man. It's one of your
only
joints.
when it's white.
Yeah, you only get 3 layers.
Only when it's white. You gotta be real specific with that.
When that
only
sock liner
when it's white.
When the sock liner don't match up no more.
If your white ones is dirty, that's not timeless. You wildin'.
But it's damn near essential. Like, I used to just keep a pair from when you just couldn't find nothing to fit with something.
You gotta keep, and I don't have a pair right now. And I was recently about to buy a pair when Vic was in Supreme the other day, and I was like, nah, because I'm about to J-Tips first. Then I'm gonna double back on those. But I am gonna buy me a pair probably next week. You know what I'm saying?
They 125, I think, for the Supreme ones, right?
Supreme was on 125, so like 136, some shit like that.
Which is easy to obtain now. It used to be hard to get. Now you go to the store and it is right there.
Yeah. So I need a pair for the closet. Just to have, like, you know.
Just for that.
Man, you could, like, to be honest, like a crispy white Air Force Ones, some chinos or some commuter pants, a white tee and a cardigan, that's a fit. That's a fit. You can go out to dinner in that fit. You can go on a business meeting in that fit. You can go to the club in that fit. Like, you can do a lot. Go to a house party in that fit. You know what I mean? Go out on a lunch date. Go out to ice cream.
By that fourth wear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Levi's is always timeless.
Levi's
Come on,
always
see?
timeless.
Levi's always timeless. I was just talking to one of my homegirls who work in retail, and we was just talking about, she was talking about jeans and how, like, you know, she like, man, jeans are expensive now. Like, you know, the Subies and the Purple, those brands, you know, then if you want to get really up there, you know, you can go to, like, you know, Evisu and motherfucking, who else have expensive? Balenciaga. Be having like $1,200 jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Levi, like, I remember when we went through our Levi phase, me and the guys, you know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all my guys, but we younger than y'all, but you know what I'm saying?
I remember when you was calling me, nigga, I used to work there. You wanted the commuter pants and shit when they first came out.
I've been bothering this nigga for almost been like 20 years. Yeah, I've been bothering this nigga for almost 20 years.
That was probably like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Right, and I was getting it from this nigga. I forgot about that, bro.
He was getting me $35.
Damn, G. But Levi's, timeless. Like, I still buy Levi's.
They don't make them no more, do they?
What?
Like the OG commuter pants, but it was like
it was the 511s. I don't think they make them anymore because I was just looking yesterday. I did find a pair, but
they was weird. Like, I found them, but they were like thin and like
they didn't say commuter neither. But they was like it was that same length, that same cut, and it was 511s. Because 511 was like
back then it was the skinny.
Yeah, it was the skinny. Yep.
I think they changed it.
I think I want to say who put me on the commuters. I know I got on you, but I want to say either Jesse or High Life put me on the commuters. Because I think I might have seen Jesse when I'm on first.
At the barbershop?
I can't really remember. Yeah, but it might have been High Life. Because either nigga, I know a nigga who was riding a bike at the time that was wearing them. But man, Levi's timeless, bro. Levi, Timberland, Wheats, timeless. You know, New York niggas call them constructs. We call them Wheats. They timeless. Jordan 1, you said. Chicago Bred Royal. Definitely timeless.
1, 2, 3, 4, timeless. 5 get iffy on you.
Timeless. OG, timeless.
5 get iffy
5 black metallics, timeless.
Or the Fire Reds.
Yeah, or the Fire Reds.
I seen them coming back out.
Yeah. 95 neons that just recently dropped, which was fucking. I didn't know they was this limited.
No.
It's gonna be another release.
You got the reverse. It's called a reverse though.
I don't.
Nah, I'm not fucking with those. I'm talking about the OG ones.
Not fucking with that at all.
Yeah, the reverse ones. I like that rough suede on them, but nah. I'm talking about the 95s. They've been releasing like different times.
But Nike be doing too much. Shit like that. the money you spent making that, you could have just made more 95s for everybody. It shouldn't be a hard shoe to get. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't.
I should be able to go up to Foot Locker and be like, yo, let me get a pair of those.
Yeah, they're trying to make it limited because it's like a retro OG, come with the OG box. But I need those, man. And I'm mad because I had a pair from like 2009 that I had recently sold because I couldn't fit them.
There's 2 shoes I got to pick up right now.
What's that?
I got to get the Air Up Tempos with the white, teal, and black.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
They still got them at Snipes. They didn't get them at Nike Town, so I got to pay.
Yeah, I just seen a picture with Nas with them on.
Then they got the Lava XJ Challengers.
Yo!
Them back out. They got them at the Agassiz. Yeah,
where?
At Snipes, 150.
Which Snipes?
Right here. Right here on 71st. All Snipes probably got them, but I'm going to get mine from up here.
They got the vintage, they got the sale sold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I'm glad you just told me.
I got the Lavas up there.
I might go up there and get them tomorrow.
150. They still sitting. I be going in that bitch like once a week, like, because the neighborhood ain't up on these. So eventually these got to go on sale.
That's a shoe that you need, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a shoe that you need. You need an Agassi. What they call it, Tech Challenges or something like that. You need those, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a shoe that you need. Oh, I just seen for the first time today, the UNC reimagines.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of those.
My homie, man, was at some store. They had grade school sizes, man.
Ian, like selling them?
Yeah, I think so. I want to say yeah, but man, bro, them motherfuckers there, G. Man, G. Hold on, let me see if I can find my nigga shit real quick. I was like, yo, these shits are fire, bro. You have to come out May 30th? I think it should come out May 30th.
And the fucking grapes one on the 19th.
May 10th.
Oh yeah, with that sale tongue.
May 10th. I'm trying to get them. Yo, I'm trying to get them early. So stores getting the grade schools in right now. That means men's size is going to be available probably next week.
But the grapes come out next week.
I thought the grapes come out in May.
I thought they came out April 19th. They're not April 19th, or was it May 19th?
I think it's May 19th. Yeah, I'm getting those too. I'm trying to get both of them shits early at the same time. So I'm going to hit my sources up tomorrow or something, or maybe next week, and see if I can, you know what I'm saying, jump down on both of them guys, you feel me? Like, yeah, for sure.
Shit, well, that's everything.
So, hey, like we said before, man, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all post, reshare, all that shit. And if y'all fucking with us, like I said, and then remember, Rallo said he was gonna be doing like some type of raffle shit.
Raffle giveaway.
Yeah.
Raffle giveaway.
I think I'm gonna jump in that shit too. I think I'm gonna jump in the raffle. I don't know if I'm giving away anything.
You just gonna be in the raffle?
Nah, but listen.
No, he's still giving away a hockey jersey. You excited off his back.
But nah, I'll give away some art. So, you know what I'm saying? If anybody, you know what I'm saying, when you join the raffle, my raffle winners, man, you can get like these dope little characters I'll be drawing of people. I draw one for you free of charge, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you can get a dope little character. And there's no AI shit. I'm gonna really draw you. You're gonna really look like yourself. Cause I've been doing that motherfucking action figure AI shit, and none of the motherfuckers look like me.
Like you?
They just dark skinned niggas with beards and shit. I'm like, bro, and a motherfucking peanut head. I'm bro. This ain't me. My homie was like, man, who the fuck is this nigga, man? So yeah, I'll give y'all niggas some free art, and that's it. Official release.
Episode 6.
Yes, sir.